Hello there and welcome to another live chapter reading for Itsy Bitsy Book Bits. Today I shall be reading from Lines by Leon, Poems, Prose and Pictures by Leon Stevens. Introduction. I initially wrote these poems for myself, along with my songs, music and lyrics. It was a way to make sense of the world around me. I then started to draw, sometimes the sketches became stories. I decided that what I created needed to be released into the world, that they couldn't just stay in my head or in my possession. I hope that my writing and drawing makes you smile, think, wonder, reflect, laugh and cry in a good way. We all need to cry sometimes. It's not as good as laughing, but it serves a purpose. If you can relate to something that I have said and it makes sense to you, or at least you are entertained, then I have accomplished the second thing that I set out to do. Leon. As I see it. Laughter, yes I hear it, but I'm not grabbing onto it. It's not mine, it's yours. Mine's here somewhere, I'm saving it, for what I don't know yet. A little sneaks out from time to time, it makes me smile, a brief respite from the dusk emerges, a little light humour. You say that I don't have a sense of humour. That's not true, I say, I just don't have yours. Silence, my silence is not isolating but contemplating. Invigorating, rejuvenating. I'm not shying away, I'm keeping you at bay. Question, do I need anything else? The easier answer is no, the more difficult answer is yes. Smiles. It's very difficult to smile when you are alone. A smile is infectious. In order to reproduce, it needs another host. Without one, it dies. Without one, it has little chance of survival. Without one, less of a chance to be born. My response, I'm not an asshole. I just find that anything you do or say is amusing or interesting. How I see. You're not like me, I'm not like you. That's a good thing. I wouldn't want to be, and we don't need another me. The world already has one. Time management. I've taken to not looking at the time. Sometimes I do have to be somewhere, sometimes I just want to be. How many's a crowd? I only have room in my life for a finite number of friends. I try to keep that number low, so one of you will have to go. A granite orb, solid, smooth in hands, absorbing warmth, passed to others, a covenant to the soul. It is permanent, firm, unbreakable. Dropped, it cracks, shatters, never to be reassembled completely to its previous state. Trust on sports. I used to be an adamant sports fan. When my team played well, I'd loudly cheer. When they played poorly, hear me jeer. I had no vested interest. I'm not a betting man. Dressed up in colours, yelling at the TV, as if by some strange process they could actually hear me. But circumstances have shown me many things are out of my control. Getting worked up over such an event is pointless and takes its toll. They win or lose no matter what I do. Players can't hear me criticise. I cannot see through a coach's eyes. My enthusiasm goes to the wind, so a natural observer I have become. Through some games lost and some games won, learning to appreciate athleticism and sportsmanship on either side. Coaches in a chess game matching ploy with ploy. Maybe someday it all might change, because I kind of miss the joy. Life. What really matters? If I miss a TV show, my life will continue. If my favourite team loses, my life will go on. If I can't afford what I want, my life will move forward. If I can't get an expensive car, a big house, the best toys, my life will still have meaning. If someone has something better than I do, I will still exist. If I can't keep up with the Joneses, I can still keep up with me. If I don't have the trendiest clothing, I will still have clothing. If I have food, water, shelter, safety, health and love, I will be happy. I hope you enjoyed this chapter reading and that you'll go check out the rest of the poems and short stories. Thanks very much for listening. Bye-bye.